Well, Capitol Opera Richmond provides a performing venue for local singers, musicians, directors, and choreographers. Their new production is The Marriage of Figaro, the comic opera composed in 1786 by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
The show is coming up next weekend, but today you'll get a front row preview. We'll enjoy a song in a few minutes, but first we'll talk with Mr. James Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning.
So as I was reading about this iconic performance, I saw words like the most beautiful music ever written and the greatest opera of all time. Tell me about this show.
Well, this show is composed by a musical genius. I don't know what else to say. Everybody recognizes that about Mozart. Mozart was very special as far as a composer was concerned. And he and De Ponte, his librettist, who put the book together, formed a special bond. They took an amazing play by Beaumarchais called Le Marriage of Figaro, and at a particular time when dealing with revolutionary thoughts and ideas were kind of verboten, he was able to take the humanity of the play and bring it to the fore. Just two lovely people who have no power, who want to just enjoy their day of marriage and then their lives together, and a few complications here and there, and turn it into a moment where we look at life as what it really is, and then we look at the communication gets lost now and then between people that really do love each other, and then when we think all is lost, you know, happiness comes from the prevails. Yes.
James, we all have a tendency to paint a picture that opera is a certain formality, right? That it is and it's dramatic and it's intense. So you say comedy, and here we are with The Marriage of Figaro. So that might surprise people.
Opera is storytelling. I understand where that comes from because most people, I'm from Alabama, and my hometown is about as big as this room. And there are more cattle in my hometown than there are people. So most people would look at me and go, why are you into this? And it's because of the music and the stories, how they come together. This story is about humanity. You're going to find that we've updated it to the 70s. We want to get a 70s feel, that we've taken it from the Italian into the English, which used to be a staple in the United States. The first time I ever saw this opera was 1985 in Birmingham, Alabama, and they did this translation, the Ruth and Thomas Martin translation, which is not word for word, but a very good translation. We've, Hannah's used a couple of her Italian coaches to give her some ideas about some new words that we've thrown in here and there to make the show run a little bit better. The idea was to help you not be looking up all the time from the stage to the subtitles, but that when the joke fell, when the moment fell with the text, that you understand it within what's going on in the action. That's important. Up until 20 years ago, even in German opera houses, this opera is an opera that would pull 60 performances a year. They'll drop other productions because this show will sell, and drop it and add performances of this. If people understand what's going on, they get the gist of it, you know, they'll enjoy it. It's like understanding Shakespeare. I teach a lot of Shakespeare to my students too, and when you understand exactly what is being said, of course Shakespeare takes on a different I don't know what word to use this morning.
There's a connection.
Yes, a total connection to it. And you understand the story much better. And that's what we're doing. We're telling a story. Nothing more, nothing less.
Most beautiful music ever written, put together by a genius.
Yes.
The opera houses are dropping other shows to perform this one.
Yep.
Therefore,
and everybody does this. This is one of the top 5 done yearly in the world. I would say one of the top 3.
Thanks for being with us this
morning. My pleasure.
Yes. We're in for a treat. We have a performance coming up. Capitol Opera Richmond presents Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro on stage next Friday, February 28th, and Saturday, February 29th at 8 p.m., followed by a matinee performance on Sunday, March 1st at 2 p.m. All shows will be held at Westminster Presbyterian Church on Monument Avenue.
For more information, including how you can purchase tickets, we'll put all the details on our website at WTVR.com/VTM.
And coming up after the break, we'll enjoy a musical selection. Stay right there, we'll be right back.